I was just going to ask that.
Yeah.
You could be a man who's still passionate about
Yeah.
what he does, but that does not mean you have to stand in one corner and just expect women to gauge your
Yeah.
aura and come and talk to you.
Yeah.
You could still
It's
be
not
fun.
happening. It's not happening. What would you suggest a different route to get women to maintain a long-term relationship or a short-term relationship, whatever? What would be a better way of doing this? The inside-outside approach we talked about. What would be a better way? Now that few people are like, yeah, it makes sense. We have done people and we feel the same. What would be a better way?
I think the focus needs to switch from the outside to the inside, because I think the focus for the men who want to become better with women, the focus is women. Whereas I think the best way to become better with women is when you don't need to put in any effort. And you only come to that stage if your focus is yourself instead of women. Because if your focus is yourself, then you start working on one thing after another. You're not wasting time on Tinder, but you're wasting time learning other things on the mobile and social media apps and stuff like that. You're not wasting time in clubs, but on the weekends you're hustling towards building whatever the hell you want to build in your own life, etc., etc., etc. Something that gives you an identity. Something that shows you that you are a man who is capable. Rather than you struggling to prove to yourself and a woman that you're capable, you're doing things that make you capable by the nature of doing those things in the first place. So you no longer have the hunger or the thirst to establish this in front of other people, and you do not need to demonstrate this. Simply because when you are doing shit, doing shit makes noise.
Yeah.
And when it makes noise, people talk about it. I have women who hated me in the old social circles. Today come and congratulate me and say stuff like, now I know what you're doing. I didn't actually, I hated you in the start, now I understand. And I still don't have a reaction because I know that
it was the same all this.
But I know that story, right? But I also know that she is not worth even 1 ounce of energy or attention right now, because my focus is still me. Even if I've reached a particular stage, even if I've done something which I feel has helped people, that does not mean that I should fucking stop, because I'm still not satisfied. And that is simply the biggest evidence of the fact that people like us, we are looking towards ourselves. And the reason why we look at ourselves is because we know that we are still nothing. It is not because we are obsessed with ourselves, or it is not because we are happy with ourselves, it's because we are still unhappy with ourselves. And this is what I really hope, that with the work that we are doing via the female ideology, I really, really hope that people can understand the vast amount of untapped potential that they have within themselves. But just because they have not even harnessed it in even one area of their life, they have not understood how powerful that fucking shit is. And if you can tap into it even once, apply it in even one domain, you get that experience, then you start translating that experience into multiple domains in your life, and you realize what a fucking superpower you are. But they are lost in proving to the girls they are approaching via people.
And it's not about we are telling that don't approach women. You have to approach, you have to not chase.
Yeah.
That is a huge difference.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah.
You could be a man who's still passionate about what he does, but that does not mean you have to stand in one corner and just expect women to gauge your aura and come and talk to you. You could still
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah.
And if you are going to approach, just think about it. Are the best women with broke boys, or are the best women with rich boys?
True.
And if you are not good enough, you're not gonna get invited to that environment.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna get invited to that environment,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get access to those quality women.